Angie here.
And it's Tennille. So great to see you again after the Wise County Literacy Coalition. I'm excited to tell you about a partnership opportunity that we have with Decatur ISD.
Absolutely. We're thrilled that your district has chosen to partner with Tennille and I for some job-embedded coaching to support you in this work. So let us tell you a little bit about coaching.
So you might be wondering, why should I consider joining a coaching partnership with these two? Well, let me tell you, this work is way too hard to do alone.
Yes.
It's impactful, important change kind of work, but it is also really challenging work. And so we want you to know this work is too hard to do by yourself, and we want to partner in a job-embedded, real-life, real kids kind of way.
Absolutely. So what does that look like, you might be asking yourself? One thing is we want to visit your classrooms. We want to be in there getting our hands dirty while kids are learning. But we don't want to just live in your classroom because that's awkward. So 10 to 12 minutes. We want to visit your classrooms for about 10 to 12 minutes each time that we come. And during that time, we'll give you a list of options, things like modeling, tag team teaching, a variety of different things that we could be doing while we're visiting your classroom. And then during your planning time that same day, we'd like to debrief with you, reflect, maybe do some planning. Depending on your goal and what you choose, that'll dictate what we're doing during that 20 minutes. But you have too many things to do for us to take any longer than that.
And the beautiful thing is, so if we're popping in 10 to 12 minutes to be a part of whatever part of the workshop you want us, maybe you're trying to get your mini lessons down shorter, maybe you want us to do some modeling of how to do conferences, maybe you need help with guided reading, whatever it might be, we want to help with it in a time that's convenient for you and your kids. But we also want to reflect with you, because true learning happens through reflection, but we know your plate is unbelievably full, and there may be times where you're like, hey, I can't really visit with you for 20 minutes during my planning period. Well, guess what? We have some other options for you. You could do Voxer, which is one of our favorite tools. It's an asynchronous tool that allows you access to us at any given moment that you need us, for the most part. And then also we could do Zoom reflections. There's other ways we can do it if the planning time doesn't work, but that would be our primary goal.
Absolutely. And if you choose to sign up, the way that it would work right now, we're kind of dubbing ourselves to be in Decatur on Thursdays. We would be on your campus every other Thursday, and we would let you know ahead of time when we'll be there and let you with some scheduling Miyagi-ing, we'll let you choose when you want us to be there. And so that all comes from you and what works for your schedule and your class.
So last thing we want to mention about instructional coaching is it's really focused around a goal that's compelling and meaningful to you. And so the impact cycle, which we'll use to help work towards achieving goals that help kids. So it could be a student-focused goal. It could be a goal that you're like, hey, I really want to get better at having more tools in my tool belt for conferring. Then we'll work towards that.
Absolutely.
If it's, I want to really understand that architecture of a mini lesson we learned about, like I'm not sure that I've got that down, we can work towards that. But ultimately it needs to just be something that matters to you and that matters to your kids. So what do you want more of from kids? Do I want them to all to understand main idea deeper? We can help you do that. Whatever it is that you need, we will work towards a goal that you set for yourself.
Absolutely. So two things we want you to know. One is, in this email there is a classroom visits option that'll kind of give you an idea of some things we can do while we're in your classroom. And two, there is a link that you can sign up using a Google form to let your administrator know that you're interested in moving forward with this relationship. The last thing I want you to know is that it is not evaluative in nature. We are not tied to your T-test. We're not coming to say you're doing this right or you're doing this wrong. We're truly coming to be a partner in this work. Now, if you set your goal with us and your goal for T-test is the same thing, that's great. We can move forward. But we're not going to go to your administrator and say whether you're meeting this goal or whether you're not. We might go celebrate with your administrator and say you should see the amazing things happening in that classroom. But unless you're harming children, we're not going to go and our relationship truly is with you. We are teacher advocates, and that is where that relationship lives.
Absolutely. And so just to kind of tie a bow on it, we are really excited about taking this journey with you. We know that your district has chosen to use Workshop as a way to ensure that all kids have an entry point into the learning journey, and we want to take the journey with you.
Yes.
So we hope that you'll partner with us, and we're excited about the future in Decatur ISD.
Absolutely. See you soon.